In last video we understand Python variables. We talk about Python syntax and how to use it. Today we will discuss new things. I have tell you single line and multiple line comments. Also how you can declare variables. We declare variables in Python or JavaScript in the same way, but we write differently. Now I will make a variable and give it a value. It's an integer, so we don't write it in single or double quote. And we also don't use semicolon in Python. And make another variable and store a string value name. It anything. Both of the variables name is that is same, but the data store in it is different. Both have different data types. One is integer and one is string. Now we will run it and see what will be displayed. Maybe you are thinking what will display on its string or integer number. Write Python and name of your file generated on left panel. And right-click. The string is printed now, as you can see it. If you make different variables about 10 to 12, the last and also store different data out of in all these variables. Now I will make another variable. I have tell everything about syntax in the previous video. In all of the languages the difference is of syntax, that's it. Work with me. So if you create variables of the same name, then the last one will get printed. Now we will discuss new concepts and you have to make notes of it. By using comments. This is how you have to use comments. Now we will discuss what is casting in Python. What does casting mean? Python implicitly converts data types as needed during operations, as in example code. Casting or type conversion in Python is the process of transforming a value from one data type to another. This is necessary when you want to use a value in a way that requires a different data type than its current one. Python supports both implicit casting, automatic conversion by the interpreter, and explicit casting using built-in functions. S3 is a number, but I will write its data type with it. This is how you have to print king, queen, and visitors. And now run it. Now if we change float to 3, then what will print? Comment in below. It's a float data type, so it changes it to 3.0. How you can determine the data type of a variable in Python. 1. Using the type function, pass the variable to the type function, and it will return a class object representing the variable's data type. Now add some more values and check their data types. Print them and see. It gives all of its data types. Type returns the exact class of the variable. It's often helpful to know the data type to ensure you're using variables appropriately in operations and function calls. Now how to create variables in Python. How you create variables in Python. 1. Choose a meaningful name. Use lowercase letters, numbers, and underscores. Avoid reserved keywords like if, for, diff. Start with a letter or underscore. Examples: age, total count. First underscore name. 2. Assign a value. Use the equals operator to assign a value to the variable. Python infers the data type based on the assigned value. Some techniques to create variables. Camel case capitalized words. While not generally recommended for variables and functions, this convention is commonly used for class names. It starts with a capital letter and capitalizes each word thereafter. Example, my class. Pascal case all caps, while less common. This convention can be used in specific situations like enumerations or constants defining fixed values. All words start with capital letters. Example, max_value. Snake case lowercase underscore with underscores. This is the most common and preferred style in Python for naming variables, functions, and module-level constants. It improves readability by separating words with underscores. Examples, total_count is _active, my_function. We can assign multiple values like in JavaScript. I make a class and assign multiple variables in it. Remember, variables themselves don't execute code, but they store data that your code can use in various ways. Understanding how to manipulate and interact with variables effectively is crucial for writing meaningful and efficient Python programs. Now in a different way, separating each class through commas. Some more examples, just perform them on your system with me.